That was terrific. I love that. Compost is one of the best tools for enriching your garden soil. But what happens when it gets left out in the rain? You might think that water is harmless, but too much of it can actually wash away the key nutrients that your plants need to thrive. Let's explore why this happens and, more importantly, how you can prevent it. An ASCE study titled Nutrient Leaching from Compost found that compost amendments can lead to nutrient leaching, particularly nitrogen and phosphorus, which are highly soluble in water. The research highlights that while compost improves soil structure and plant growth, it can also contribute to nutrient runoff if not managed properly. When rainwater soaks into your compost, it dissolves certain nutrients, making them vulnerable to being washed away. Imagine brewing a cup of coffee. Hot water poured over ground coffee beans extracts soluble compounds, resulting in a rich, flavorful brew. Similarly, when rainfall percolates through compost, it dissolves and carries away with it water-soluble nutrients, a process known as leaching. The more it rains, the more these essential nutrients are washed out. Much like over-extracting coffee can dilute its flavor, the nutrient-rich leachate, coffee in this example, can seep into the groundwater, effectively removing vital nutrients from your compost and diminishing its fertilizing potential for future plantings. The nutrients most at risk are the water-soluble ones. Nitrogen in the form of nitrate is especially vulnerable. Potassium and sulfur can also be washed away, along with some micronutrients like boron and chloride. These nutrients are critical for plant growth, so losing them means your compost might not pack the punch that it should. If you're enjoying this video so far and finding it helpful, take a second to hit that like button. It helps more people like you discover this content. And while you're at it, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any garden tips, tricks, and insights that I share. And want to take your support a step further? Consider becoming a member. As a thank you, you'll receive a crop share of the seeds that I harvest each season, straight from my garden to yours. It's a great way to grow your garden while supporting the channel. Beyond nutrient loss, if that wasn't bad enough, there's waterlogging. Waterlogged compost can become compacted as excess water fills the airspace between the materials, reducing the airflow. Without oxygen, the aerobic microbes responsible for breaking down organic matter efficiently are replaced by anaerobic ones, which slow the process and produce vile odors. A healthy compost pile needs a balance of moisture and air, damp like a wrung-out sponge, to support these oxygen-loving microbes. Regular turning and protecting your compost from heavy rain can help maintain this balance, ensuring proper decomposition and nutrient-rich results for your garden. So, how do you know if rain has affected your compost? First, look for signs like a sour smell, compaction, or slow decomposition. These are clues that the pile has been too wet for too long. The good news? Protecting your compost from the rain is easy. A simple tarp or covered bin can make all the difference. If you don't have a cover, make sure your compost is on well-draining ground to prevent water from pooling. Timing is key when it comes to spreading compost. Doing it at the wrong time is like hanging your laundry outside on a rainy day to dry. In areas with hard freezes, it's best to wait until early spring, once the ground is workable to spread your compost. This ensures nutrients are ready for plants as they begin growing and prevents them from being lost during freeze-thaw cycles or snowmelt. If you need to spread compost in late fall, consider covering it with mulch to protect it through the winter. For milder climates, when the ground doesn't freeze solid, compost can be applied in late fall or the winter, since soil activity continues throughout the winter. But if a heavy rain is a concern, spreading it closer to planting time can help retain nutrients. Mulching over the compost can also reduce leaching during wetter months. Autumn leaves are a great choice for mulch. Rain is essential for life, but when it comes to compost, too much of it can wash away the nutrients. Your plants need to be healthy and productive. By taking a few simple steps to protect your compost, you'll ensure it stays nutrient-rich and ready to fuel your garden. Have you ever noticed a difference in your garden when using rain-soaked compost? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gardening tips. Thanks for watching.